Hi, I'm Tajan with Tajan Renderis Coaching, and today I want to talk about executive decision making and how to do it better than how you might be doing it now. What I've observed from coaching hundreds of especially women leaders is that there's a hesitance to be very clear when they are making executive decisions and using power and authority in that way. I think not all decisions can be made by consensus. Not all decisions can be made where you're putting forward a proposal and you're trying to get consent. Not all decisions can be made that way. You've been put in a position of power and authority because people trust that when you do have to make executive decisions and use that power and authority, that you're going to do it with their best interests at heart. So what I often find a lot of women leaders are doing and getting in trouble is, instead of being very clear and communicating clearly that, hey, team, I'm going to make an executive decision on this. Here's why, and here's the input that I'm using to inform that executive decision. They create a scenario where they kind of hedge around that. And everybody in the room is thinking like, oh, we're making a decision here, we're deliberating, and there will be a consensus, and that the consensus is what will move forward, when really that leader does not want your objection nor your input. And they're not being absolutely clear that that is what is happening. That lack of clarity is unkind. Clear is kind, as Brene Brown would say. So when you're making executive decisions in the future, communicate that clearly to people up front. And if you are gathering their input, let them know that you're gathering their input so that you can make an executive decision. Don't shy away from being very clear on that. Don't shy away from that decision-making power and authority. You've been selected to be in that position for a reason. Don't hedge around it. Be clear about that. Clear is kind.